Alright, so back again, welcome to JRLA No Boost Tournament. But before we get into that, if you're going to buy anything from this game today, make sure you get it from rocketprices.com. Their link's in the description. You can pretty much get anything you want from this place that's in or has been in this game for a cheaper price that you find elsewhere or from the game itself. Made it even cheaper with 6% off code JET at checkout. So as per usual, we do a lot of these tournaments. We have done, I think it's number 8 now. We have, the last one was Hoops, I do believe. And I think Darn won that one. Darn is no longer in these tournaments, so he's going to be a threat, completely nullified. Those that have watched the previous ones are a serial 3-time winner, 3 in a row winner even. He's no longer in the tournament, so he'll be a relief. However, we have had a few recent joinees of several high-ranked players. We're going to have a difficult tournament here. It's not going to become any easier. These are the groups we have here, as you can see. Some very interesting groups, especially my one's going to be close between the 2 grand champs in that lobby. And there's some very competitive groups. You'll see them when they come up on the screen. I'm pretty sure you would have seen it now. I think Group E, where you've got the GC3 and a couple grand champs in there as well. It'll be very close, that group. I don't really know who's going to win that one. Obviously, it's no boost, which can kind of benefit some people and hinder a lot of people, especially the mechanical players are going to struggle with this one, I reckon. They have to actually, like, you know, think about a thing, which a lot of people can't do on this game. Especially champ players. And all champ players are going to struggle without their fucking arse with this one. I can't see him winning too many games if you're a champ in this tournament, because you really just typically don't have a brain. I say that in the lightest way possible. Obviously, I don't mean to offend anyone, but you know, champ players, from my experience, are stupid. Let's just get on from that. Me just having a pointless dig at champ. Yeah, that is that JRLA tournament number 8. It is no boost. Obviously, this is the knockout bracket, and what happens when you progress. The top 2 will go through after everyone has played each other in the groups. That's how it works. Obviously, 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw, and 0 for a loss. And you come into these knockout bracket, which I've already on the screen, as I said, and obviously whoever wins the group is labelled quite clearly. For example, Group A winner or whatever, Group A second. You can see quite clearly where you're going to go into. But yeah, that is that. It's how just see how the tournament plays out. I guess it's we're waffling too much. That is all this is going to be. Let's see who wins. We have got rid of Darn, but we've brought in Johnny, now our highest rank as a GC3. Going to be difficult. I do want to get myself back into them final slots. I obviously came in semi-final last time. I want to make sure I do better than that, but it's going to be very hard. We've got a lot more competition in these now. I've gone from easily making the finals and should be winning everyone to be, you know, lucky to be in the final now. So let's see how we get on with this no boost tournament. So let's start with Group A, of course, and why not start with the group with the highest score in the entire tournament. As you can see, Arch 14 won over Melster, and that actually did end up being significant, as it ended up meaning he came first over Super, and obviously the decisive game between them two, 3-3. It finished, both of them looking very strong going into the knockouts. Unfortunately for Isaac, he just couldn't compete with the other two, and Melster, bless him, got battered twice. But yet they both look good, them two at the top, and I can really see them going far. They both got difficult games though, so we're interested to see how far they get. But it's overall was an entertaining group. Some interesting chat messages you've seen, and yeah, that was Group A for you. Good way to start, to be fair. So Group B, 2 obvious real winners here, and they ended up being that way, of course. And Leandro and Leon both went through. Skinman and JB really didn't put up any kind of contest, in all honesty. They had a close game between themselves. That's quite a good one to watch. But of course, Leandro won the decisive game between him and Leon, 4-3. Very good game that was as well. Some funny clips in all of these groups, by the way. I hope you're enjoying some of the chat messages that are going on here. Also some terrible clearings, as you see here, from Skinman, and that was pretty much what Group B was. So the all champ group, who really knew how this one was going to turn out? But obviously the 2 champ 3s went through. Nash drawn with Oliver did actually put him over Not Sweaty, who Nash did beat. I mean, look at some of these scores. These were actually probably the closest group and the most entertaining ones to watch, because of all these scores you've got going on here. 5-4, 4-3, 3-3, 4-3, 3-2. The only, you know, anomaly being Not Sweaty against Measy winning 7-0, which is pretty insane. You see Measy there saying he doesn't know what he signed up for, and to be fair, ended up coming bottom of the group, somehow losing to Oliver as well. So that was that group. Obviously Nas topping the group. He loves to top the group. I think he topped the group every single time. Not Sweaty, he's got very hard next game. We'll see what that is in a second. Group D, and here comes our first shock of the tournament. You would have expected Twinkie to go through, but he crashes out on goal difference over Mint. Him drawing with Mint 3-3, and him losing 6-0 to Duck compared to Mint's only 2-0 loss. We come to that in a second actually, because that was a very rare case. And Mint winning 9-1 over Rosie Place. This means he get that goal difference boost. There's some very, very interesting games in this one. It was a very odd rank, mint fuming there as you can see. But yeah, let's touch on that last game, the 2-0 that kind of pretty much got mint through. As you'll see in a second, there was a rule 1 in the game for the entire game from 3 minutes 20. And that lasted for the entire game. As you see, it's 2-0 and it finished 2-0. So that was Group D for you. Group E, pretty much 2 obvious people going through here. We expect Johnny to top the group, but he didn't. Cake topped the group. He did actually draw in 4-4 with Cake. You can see people absolutely bowing down to Johnny. He battered the other 2 really. But Cake and Johnny had a very good game actually. Cake was winning 4-1. You'll see it in a second. Cake fuming at himself. He actually did bottle the game. Here's the game I'm talking about. He's 4-1 up with over a minute to go. And he does somehow end up managing to draw the game, and he sends it through there. That's what I was talking about. And again, 1 goal difference, as you can see there, has been significant for Kate to come top of the group, which really just changed the draw for him. Actually doesn't too much, but it changes his first round game to someone slightly easier compared to what Johnny's got to play. So we'll see that in a second. And this is my group. This is by far the most interesting one we had at the top, because as you can see, I am second. And my game against Horini, you see that he won 9-4, and you'll see in a bit actually I technically won 9-4. What we was doing here, we both knew, and you'll soon see later, that our draw was significantly harder if you top the group. We'll come to that in a bit. But so we was basically playing against each other, going own goals. You'll see it in a bit when the game comes on. So I actually won 9-4 because we was actually going back against each other. So that pretty much is a win for me. I ended up coming second in the group, which gives me a significantly easy draw, believe it or not. It's not really meant to be that way because of how the groups turned out. That's just what it is. And yeah, poor Verxy and Tooch really didn't have a chance against either of us. We kind of tore them apart. However, Horizon nearly bottled the top spot. As he only beat Tooch 6-5. Here's the game I'm talking about. Look, me scoring own goals there, and he's not happy about him trying to score own goals and doing so. And yeah, as you can see, ended up him scoring goals in my net and absolutely hating that he did it. As you can see here, he doesn't really know what he was doing. And yeah, that's what happened, and I come second in the group. And this is why I wanted to, because surprisingly, Divok finished second in this group. Obviously them 2 were going to go through, but Ambras did in fact beat Divok 5-3. You can see the goal. Divok really had a bad game. You can see it from this. He really did play poorly, but Ambras did win that game, which put him top of the group. It's a hard next game for him, but that's why Group G is what it is. The final group, Umar having the absolute piss draw that he wanted. Battered everyone really. Had a close game with Saxon, which could have been one of the stories I've ever seen. GC2 versus Diamond 1. Saxon, as you can see here, was 3-2 up, and Umar was not happy. We did manage to come back and win, and that ended up being the end of Dino and Saxon. Wizard come in second, absolutely getting destroyed by Umar. I thought it was going to be a long tournament for him. He managed to come back and beat the other 2 convincingly. So he is through, and that is Group H. We always knew Umar was going to go through as top. I mean, it's just going to happen. We had some surprises so far, but that is Group H for you. And this is our knockout bracket, and this is what happens. I'll talk about them in a second. This is how it looks now, and the games have been filled in. And as you can see, my draw is significantly easier compared to that bottom right where I'd be. I'm now in that top right, and look at the difference between the 2 sides. Look at the left side as well, Johnny v Ambras. That'll be a hard game for Ambras, even though he just won the group. He's playing the best player in the tournament. But still, there's some very interesting matchups, very, very high-ranked players now. There's not a diamond in sight, which I think is the first time it's ever happened. But let's see how these knockouts pan out. Right, the first game of the knockouts, it is me versus RG. It's a throwback game, to be honest. Me and him have a lot of history, especially these tournaments, especially when he beat me in the final, or the first one ever. I'm trying to get my revenge here. I actually haven't played him a few times after that, and I think I've beaten him pretty much every time, so we can't really be throwing away that record here. He did play very well in the group, you've got to remember that. He's a good player. And he's nearly gone 1-0 up here, and he nearly did. But yeah, this is the first game. Obviously, it'll be all 8 games going on at the same time, so just try and keep track of it if you can. And now we go straight up to that top left. It is Umar, and it is not a sweaty and a good game here. This will be a very close one. Wow, what a game we got here, right in that bottom right-hand corner. It's Doc versus Super Red. both Grand Champ players. I'm very, very excited to see how this is going to go. It is on the USC server, which will benefit Super. We had to do a random wheel to decide that. Doc is EU and Super is USC, so we had to do that because when it's even, it's unfair for me to really pick one. So I had to do the random wheel and it got in Super Red's favour, so he should probably win this game based on that. But you never know, it doesn't really have that much of an influence. These two are just both very good players. I'm very excited to watch this game. So this is Nas versus Mint. This is obviously the one below Umar, and oh my god, it's 1-0. Well, got a great save by Mint. That was. He's obviously the one below Umar, and not sweaty. The winner will play obviously the winner of that game. Right, what a game this is going to shape up to be. I don't actually know how to say his name here. Harini? I don't know how to say it. Anyway, he's playing King Divok. Obviously, we had the convocation of me and him in the group, where I threw, so I didn't have to play Divok, and here it is. We have to see whether it was a good choice or not, whether Divok will win this game. You fancy him to, of course, but you never know. He has lost, as he obviously did lose to Ambras in the group stage. He's not unbeatable, but he's definitely one of the best players. It's going to be a good one to dodge, and I'm interested to see whether I made the right choice here. So this is Johnny v Ambras, and not an easy game for anyone, never mind fucking champ 3 Ambras. Although we did beat Divok in the group, we can't forget that. I wonder if we can repeat the same feat here. Right, so this is Wizard versus Leandro, and obviously the winner of this game will play the winner of me versus Arch, which is obviously going on at the same time. This could be a goal. Is it going to drop in? Is Leandro going to follow it up and score? No, Wizard has done well. But yeah, it's going to be a very good game. These two are always a good laugh as well when they play each other. Always good entertainment. It's a big fun one for me to watch. Right, this is Leon versus Cake. Ooga Booga, Cake says. He's very high on drugs at the minute. I think he just had surgery or something. So fair play to him for playing this game. We've got to give him big respect for that. He could actually win it, which would be quite incredible considering the state of his obviously mental capacity at the minute. He's 1-0 up in front of Leon. He's spamming what a save against himself. What a start of this game it's been. Right, well, it's not going well here. 1-0 down. I'm being spammed great clear by him. I'm not too happy about it, the way he just scored there. It was a little 50-50 that just went his way. We're still in this game, don't forget. It's still obviously a long game to go. Oh dear, I don't know what Nas was doing there, but Mint's taking the lead. He's not happy with himself either. Mint has taken the lead here. So we're still sitting 0-0 here. Just thought I'd run through a little bit about these two. Umar's got to take the lead here, never mind. Yeah, it's 1-0 to Umar. I was going to say, he's putting the what a save as well. Fucking hell, but I was going to say he's gone through. Can I have a second? Can I have your second for what? I have stick drift. That's not going to fucking help, is it? It's going to be 2-0 to Wizard here. He took the lead just a little bit ago, but he's 2-0 up now. This latency variation keeps flashing on the screen. There's not actually any lag going on here. But yeah, Wizard is 2-0 up, which means it looks like he's going to go through here. Amra's can take the lead. Surely he can't do it to Johnny as well. Oh, he's taking the lead here. I tell you what, if Ambras beats Divok and Johnny, there's some absolute scenes here. I think he's gone 1-0 up. He has. Divok's gone 1-0 down again. He's really not proving to be too good at this zero boost stuff. Oh no. Good little fake by Leon that was. I don't know if it was even a fake. I think Cake just missed the ball. You can see it's 2-2. It's a very, very good entertaining game this. It was obviously 2-1. It went 1-1-0, then 1-1, then 2-1, and now it's 2-2 again here. Very good game this. First goal goes to Super Red. 2 minutes into this game he's taken for a goal to go in. I knew it'd be a close one, and Super Red's taken the lead. Oh, he's fucked it. Yeah, we're back in the game. We needed that. You know what? He can have a fucking what a save back to give it to me. He's fuming equally. I do love playing him, but I'm very nervous. I feel very, very off kind of this game. I don't like how this is going. It's a very tight game as well, this. I don't feel at ease at all. Oh, could it be 2-2? I was saying about Wizard going to go through. It's 2-2. Leandro's got 2 back. 1 straight from kickoff here. It's 2. What a game is it going to be? The entertainment video I said about hasn't actually been here. They've put nothing in that chat, which they usually do spam it, but these two have been quite quiet. I think it's more of a focus game this one. National get a goal back here. He has to score. Yeah, he has. It was obviously 2-0, as you can see. It's 2-1 now. Mint did score pretty soon after the last one. And it's 2-1 here. It's going to be close. Nash is fuming, by the way. I don't really know why he's so pissed off, but he is. Yeah, Umar did go through in his group in top, of course, but he wasn't really challenged that much considering his group he had. Not to swear, a lot more challenging group, but Umar is obviously one of the best players in this tournament, so you would expect him to win this. However, it's not going to be easy for him. I don't think many games in this tournament will be easy for anyone. When you actually look at the tournament bracket, it is a bit mad. Some of the games, I'm pretty sure I've said it's going to be a close one about 8 times already, but this one definitely will be. It's going to come down to the wire, this one. It's still 1-0. Don't think there'll be many goals here. Oh no, what's he done? Oh, he's a stinker. He's putting wow at himself. I don't blame him. Divok's now taking the lead. It was 1-1 before that happened. Did get a goal back. very soon after he was last here. But yeah, that's poor defending. You can't be doing that with Divox about. It's an easy goal. 2-1. Johnny's got the lead back here. He always knew he was going to do well in this game. He always knew he was going to go far. When Ambras went 1-0 up though, I really thought another shot would be in the cards, but Johnny's pulled it back again. 3-1. Tidy finish that was. I actually thought I missed it first. He's not spamming great clear anymore, are you, Irish mate? You can have some water to save for his troubles. But yeah, we're back in the lead now. Back to 3-1, 2-goal advantage. We can't, no, come on, let's not be disconnected. Oh my god. So, fuck me, it's 3-0 now in this game. Super's really ran away with it. I don't think Dot's really got much chance. I can't see him scoring 3 goals in a minute. Maybe the region thing has helped him, but unfortunately, he's not really much we can do about it. It's just a pot luck thing with a random wheel. If it went EU, maybe this game would have might have been different, but it's always going to be close, and Super looked like he's going to pull through. So, last time you were here, it was 1-0. It's still 1-0 this game. It's very, very tight. It really could go either way. Not Sweaty says there's some decent chances, to be fair to him. Just can't seem to score. You see Umar here spamming nice one at him. He did miss an absolute sitter in all fairness, but it's not going to be easy to score against Umar. He's very good defensively. This honestly could finish 1-0 unless Umar scores here. Good save from not Sweaty. It's honestly, I don't know how to call this one. It could end up 1-1. It could be about 3-0 to Umar, so who knows. Leon has a chance here. Oh, it's all over the place. Oh no! He put some G himself. Don't know what happened there. Cake just got in the way there. Cake's going to make it 4. Cake is going to make it 4. Surely he has to. He does. So much of being high on drugs. Maybe he's made performance enhancement drugs. Leon's not happy, but Cake's in the lead here. Oh no. Well, he's just scored an own goal there. It's 4-2. What a comeback this has been from Leandro. Can he keep it up? Coming back to this game, I think Mint just made it 5-2. It is going to go in. It's going to roll in. Look at it. It's so slow. It has made it. It's 5-2 to Mint. Nass is livid again. I don't blame him. It looks like he's going to go out here. 4-2. Ambras got a goal back. I thought maybe it could be on again, but Johnny just kind of nullified that now. Really think he'll win from here, but you never know. It's only 2 goals. Oh no, Arch, what are you doing, mate? He said great pass. Nice shot, mate. I don't really know what he was trying to do. We have to win from here, though. I was very nervous at 1-1, especially at 1-0 when he took the lead. I was quite nervous, to be fair, because he was playing well. We've grown back into this game. The lags died down, thank God. I thought it might have become a factor at some point, but we're now 3 goals up. We really shouldn't lose from here unless he scores now. But he's just going to go for me, I think. Yeah, he did. He tried it, but fucking, I've read it like a book and I've jumped over him. So 1 minute to go here. We did get a goal back since the last time he was here. It's 4-3. He's going to go right down to the wire. It's been a very good watch, to be fair. It's been a very close game. It always was going to be. They're both similar ranks. Said Wizard was a champ 1 on the graphic. That's because when I made it, he was a champ 1. He's already up to champ 2 or champ 3 now. So he's improved drastically since I made the tournament. He's obviously in good form. So he's always going to give someone like Leandro a good game. That's a great goal. That's exactly what I was saying. It's a great goal. It's 4-0. What a game this is. Good play by Leon. Good play by Leon. It was even 5-2. It's 5-3 now. Very, very tight game still. I can still see Leon coming back into this. Oh, it's going to be 2-0. It's going to be 2-0. Yeah, Umar will be going through then. It's unfortunate for not Sway. He had a lot of chances, to be fair. It really was a good close game. Unless he can somehow score 2 in this time, which I don't think he will do. Umar will be going through. And to be fair, it's shown that he can, you know, be given a game by people. Here's a chance. No, he's kind of fucked it up there. It wasn't really nice for him. As I said, it could have been 3-0 to Umar. It's going to be 3-0 to Umar. He's going to win this game. He will be going through to the next round. Oh no, it's 6-2 now. I think Johnny's absolutely run away with it. Ambras has lost all hope, I think. Oh, I didn't know where he was then. I was completely lost as to where he was. It is 5-2. Last time he was obviously 4-1. Did score again. The lag starting to play his part again. I didn't actually know where he was here. I didn't think he was going to get to that. And you saw on my screen just then, he was way lower than he was on that replay. So the lag's really starting to have a part here. I really hope I don't end up losing because of it. We really shouldn't with 3 goal gap and 50 seconds to go. But you never know. Oh no. How's that gone in? How's that managed to go in? It's 4-2 now. We also last hit 2-1. It's 4-2. So it's been some game, mate. I can still see it going either way. It's an own goal. I don't really know what happened there, but it's 5-3. Can the comeback be on for Nass here? It's going to be 6-4 to Cake. I was just about to say, coming into the last few seconds, it might be close. Leon is not happy. Look at that chap. Oh no. Can Wizard get the winner? Oh, what a save! Can he get there again? Oh, he scored! Wizard has scored with 17 seconds to go. Leandro, what a save this was, but he couldn't quite recover to get the game. Can we not keep joining people join the party? He's clearly fucking up with lag and stuff like that, but it's 5-4, comeback after comeback here. Wizard's now in the lead, and it looks like he's going to go through. 4-0. It's 4-0 to Super, and that is 100% him going through now. So just as not a sweaty score to make it 3-1 to finish the game, he spams what a save at him. Yeah. Clearly frustrated by this. He did actually deserve a goal in all fairness. But yeah, Umar will be going through. Let's just see this game out here. Well, Nash has to score right now and then hope he scores some kickoff. Is he going to do it now? No. I think that's the end of the road for Nash, unfortunately. I think he knows it as well. It was a good game, to be fair. It was a close game, but he's top place left the match. He's fuming. Mint is through. It was a good game, to be fair to watch, so fair play to him. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is bullying. It's 9. It's 9-2. Ambrose is gone. I kept talking there because I knew that was going to happen. Johnny wins 9-2. Could have been a lot more, even when he says FF. Yeah, Ambrose not happy with that. 9-2. It just shows how good Johnny actually is. He goes through to the next round. And there's another goal. I think they might even leave here. I wouldn't be surprised, but he's 7-4 up now, Cake, which means he's definitely going to be going through. Yeah, GG, there it is. I could sense it from a mile away. Leon is out. Cake does go through. It'll be a very, very hard game for him next round, but he's obviously played Johnny before in the group and did manage to draw with him, so it could be a very good game that. But yeah, Cake does go through. Well, when it was 5-1, I thought the game was 100% wrapped up, but he managed to get back to 5-3. He was a little bit nervy towards the end. It's not anymore now I've saved that. He's not going to win, unfortunately, for him. He loses in the first round again. I think he's lost in the first round of the last like 4 tournaments or something stupid, Arch has. There we go, we're through. He's not happy, but yeah, it was a good game. It was a good laugh. He always is. So there, I'm through to the quarterfinals. I think that's it. I think that is it. I think Wizard is going to go through. He is, because Leandro's not going to keep that up. And Wizard goes through to the quarterfinal. What a game. Can it be 5-3? It has to be 5-3. Surely he's got to score. Oh, what a save that is, by the way. He's played very well since I called him. He's left the game. He's left the match. Why has he left the match? I don't know. But he's left the match. That's fucking mad. I've never seen anyone be able to leave so quickly. Oh my, that's insane. He actually did mean it as well, because he just put FF. That's insane. Fucking hell, fair enough. That means Div is through. He probably deserved to go through in honesty. It was a good game. Doc can get a consolation goal. He probably deserved it, to be fair. That is, he spams OMG at him actually scoring a goal. I love that. That's quality for him. But yeah, Supre's going to go through this game. We'll just stay here for a bit just to see out what the score is going to be. But obviously you can tell Supre's not going to throw it away. It's not enough time for Duck to get 3 goals. Is he going to get another to rub salt in the wounds? No, he is. Somehow it's got it. Good for him he stayed here then. It's 5-1 Super, he does go through to the next round. So that does give us our quarterfinals. As you can see, some very interesting games ahead. Cake v Johnny being obviously the star one. The one that's going to be interesting. Myself versus Wizard, that was a shock result. In all fairness to Wizard, I was not expecting him to win that. That bottom right one could look interesting as well. Default versus Super, what a game that will be, and see how they get on. So the quarterfinal stage, it is Wizard. I wasn't actually expecting to play him. In all fairness, in all respect to him, I was an absolute fucking mare the first. I had an absolute stinker 5 seconds in. What am I doing? Right, in that top left-hand corner, we do have Umar versus Mint, a game that you think would be very one-sided and very predictable. But Mint's been doing well in this tournament, so we have to wait and see how this gets on. By the way, there's been what a save spam several times already from Umar. He's clearly confident he's going to win this game, so we'll see about that. So, Divup versus Super, what a game this is lined up to be. 2 very, very good players. It is on USC, as explained before, for Super, because he's a lower rank. To see how these 2 get on. So, this is Cake versus Johnny. We're going to have to start Cake 1-0 up here, because you just... Hang about, what's going on here? Cake needs to score a goal. He has done. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Pretty much. Johnny was 1-0 down just a minute ago, and Cake scored, and then his PC crashed. Him taking the piss out of my fake kickoff as well, dickhead. I'm going to fucking make him pay for that. And I was trying to say when he was last here, I wasn't actually expecting to play Wizard. I was more expected to play Leandro, especially when he went 4-2 down Wizard, but shows you can't underestimate him. He says down as champ 1 on the graphic, but he's much better than that for sure. 1-1, just coming back to this game, obviously, yeah, Cake was 1-0 up, the game crashed. Well, Johnny's game crashed. We started 1-0 to Cake here. I don't think he even meant to give him that goal, Johnny, but it was meant to be. He's saying why didn't he get his goal? He did get his goal. He still worked out the same way as if it wasn't gonna, as if Johnny didn't let him. But yeah, it's 1-1 now. All to play for this game. These two obviously did play each other in the group, and it was 4-4. It was a great game. That Cake was 4-1 up. Now I'm interested to see how this goes. Is that 2-0? No, it's not. It's still 1-0 here. Umar's been, kind of almost held here by men. It's been quite an even game, I'd say. He's not really had his own way. Obviously did score, and obviously then came the GG from men pretty much accepting defeat. But it's not been that way since then. It's pretty much been an even game. Oh, I think Super Red scored here. Is he going to drop inside the post? It has. It's 2-0. He's played very, very well so far, Super Red. Can he see this game out? We got our goal back here. Good. Back to level terms. We needed that after our shit fucking start. It's 3-1 to Cake. It is 3-1 to Mighty Cake. What a performance this is. Incredible. Everyone thought Johnny would go on winning the tournament, but it's not like he's even going to get past the quarterfinals here. That's lovely. It's 3-1. It was 1-1 last time he came here. It's 3-1 now. We've really turned this game on his head. I did expect to win this game in all honesty. He's fuming. We've had a good laugh, to be fair. We've been spamming water save at each other. He was taking the piss out of me from the start. He deserved the water save back. It's been a good laugh. I do love playing him. He's a good laugh to play against. But yeah, we really should win from here in all honesty. Though we did come back from 2 goals down against Leandro, so let's not take the piss. Not take it for granted. But he's definitely one we should be winning this game. Oh wow. Oh wow, the OMG definitely warrants that. I don't know what happened here. You see it's 2-1 now. Umar did score pretty much straight away after I said that, but fucking hell. The demo from Umar here sends he's put the ball going into his own net for when he hits it. Still game on here now. Oh no, Super had a mare. Our chance for Divok is 2-2. 2 quick fire goals for Divok, and he's back level. Very close game as it turned out to be. Super didn't mean to flip apparently. I think we can all tell that, mate. It's 3-2. Johnny's got a goal back. This game is not over just yet. It's always going to be a good one. It's a very good one to watch in the group as well. It's looking like a very tasty game. It's 3-1. Umar gets the goal and drops another water save in the chat. He's really not been nice to Mint here, but it is 3-1 to Umar. He's probably going to go through now, to be honest. I can't really see Mint staging a comeback, although it has been a pretty good game to watch, to be fair. Umar started to dominate a bit more now, and hence the goal. It's going to be 4-1 now, I think, if he can get to it. No, he's missed. That's a chance to Mint then. He can go back other end and score. Can he do it? I think he might have. Yeah, he has. He's back in the game. I was saying that. He couldn't get a comeback on here. He can now. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I've rinsed him. Did get a goal back to 3-2. He's gone spectated. He's fuming. Did get a goal back to 3-2. It's 4-2 now. We've been spamming close one at each other every time someone does something. As you can see, there it is again. It's been a good game. It's been an enjoyable game. It was a good laugh playing against Wizard. I mean, I really should win. I said that before. It's going to be 4-3 now. It is 4-3. The game's not over. The game is definitely not over just yet. I told you we can't take the piss here because he's good enough to beat us. It's 5-2. Cake will be going through at this rate. I'm pretty sure he will be as well. Incredible. He did obviously get the 1 goal head start, whether Johnny even meant to give him that goal or not, but he got it in the end. So even if it was 4-2, he's still playing very well against obviously by far the best player in the tournament rank wise. He's actually quite struggled a lot with a 0 boost. I thought he'd be very, very, very good at it. He's not been too, I won't say impressive because he's obviously very good, but I thought he'd win this game. Cake by all means is a good player, but he's played very, very well, Cake, in this game. But I still thought Johnny would win. But it's been completely opposite to that. As you can see, 5-2, and he's pretty much deserved it as well. So last time you were here, it was 2-2. It's now 3-2 to Divok. Super had a chance here. Can Divok save it? Oh, he's cocked it. Divok has cocked it and flipped into his own top corner. Superhead celebrates with a yes. It's 3-3. He's going to go right down to the wire this game, and 2 riders deserve to go down to the wire. It's been very close. OMG, I want to punch you. He's not happy after I scored my 5th goal. I don't know. You obviously didn't see the goal. I don't really know what he's too pissed off about. Just a little backflip over him and scoring. I mean, it was a good goal. I probably do deserve to win in all honesty. If I'm being honest, I don't want to take the piss here, but if I'm being honest, I probably have deserved to win. on the run of play, but it's not been like a battering here. He's probably going to score again. He has. Every time I say that, it gets within one goal and it gets nervy again. It's 3-all. It's 3-all. Mint has leveled the game. This is very interesting now. Oh, that job's going to be fuming. He's going to be fuming. He's not going to be happy with that. That was a very shit goal to concede. We have to win from here. 2 goals up. I know I keep saying this, but it's 36 seconds to go. We have to win. So here we are in overtime for this game. Super on the attack here. What can he do against Divock? I actually don't know how it's going to go. It can literally go either way. Both of them being back and forth with each other all game. 5-3. The comeback could be on here for Johnny. Can he do it? Right, we're back here again. It's 4-3 to Mint. I literally wrote him off that he couldn't get a comeback on. And he's done exactly that. He's taken the lead against Umar. What a great result this will be for him. I'd love to see this actually. I'd actually love to see this shock result come in here. I think he can do it. I think he can make it 5 here as well. It'll be some game. Oh no, there's a chance for Umar now. It's back and forth this game. Is it going to go in? Can he save it? Great save. Really good save. Let's just stay here and see this out. Who's going to win this? I think Mint has won. He spams OMG because he can't believe it. What a win for Mint. That's incredible. That is incredible. What a great result for him. He goes into the semi-finals. So the last 15 seconds of this game, we'll just stay here to see this one out. Can Cake score again? No, good save by Johnny. Johnny has to score right now. He has to go out the other end and score with his attack, otherwise he's out of the tournament. Can he do it? Can he do it? Obviously, the surprise result in the other quarterfinal does mean that Cake will be playing Mint. Who would have thought that, looking at that bracket, that Cake will be playing Mint and not Johnny versus Umar? What a result for Cake that is. Right, well, we have managed to see out this game, I think. Unless he scores 2 now, it's not going to happen. It might happen if I do that for him. But he can get a goal back for all I care. We're through to that. It didn't even go in. It didn't even go in. We're through to the semi-finals. You'd love to see that. Can Divock get super on the counter here? Surely he's got to. It's pretty much an open goal for him. That's got to go in. Great save by Superhead. What a save that is. That's a very good save to keep him in it. But Divock's through here. Divock's through and goal and Superhead's given up. That's so unfortunate. What a terrible way to go out. He's left. He's not happy whatsoever. But Divock with a very smooth move there. And he does get the win in the last, obviously in overtime, the last second. Right, semi-finals are set. Myself versus Divock and Cake versus Mint. Cake versus Mint, honestly, I have no idea how that's come out of that side. Fair enough to both of them. They both thoroughly deserve to win their games. So fair play to them. Myself versus Divock, I feel like I've got a chance, but it depends on how, obviously, I play on the day. And I hope he has a stinker, because albeit he's had stinkers in the past in this tournament, especially against Ambras, he is one of the best players in the tournament. In fact, probably the second best player. So he's by no means an easy game. Let's see who can win. So here we come into the semi-final stage. It is myself versus King Divock. Very interesting game this. We're both pretty much flying the tournament so far. We both had a very good result in the first round and the obviously semi-final, quarter-final as well. It's going to be a close game, a very close one. One to have to watch interestingly, because I reckon both it's a 50-50 game this. I genuinely think I've got a very good chance of beating him here. I seem to be quite good with the no boost, so I hope I can carry that on. So this is Mint versus Cake, the other semi-final. And as I said multiple times, no one really expected this to be the way. Everyone was probably expecting Johnny versus Umar, but these two come out on top. Who will win this one? I don't know. Very close game it's going to be, I think. Oh, that was the chance. He's 1-0 up. He scored pretty much straight away. His recovery is just so good. I'm finding it so hard to actually get a chance. I had a chance there, quick, nice little shot there, I probably could have scored. But his recovery is just so good. Every time he has a chance and misses it, I think, yeah, counter-attack. He's back already. I cannot even get a chance here. Has to be a goal for Mint, surely. Is he 1-0 up? Mint takes the lead here. I tell you what, if Mint wins this tournament, some serious graft from him. It's a good goal. Oh, I thought he said it's a good goal. Back to level terms. Love to see it. What a game is it going to be? Still 1-0 to Mint here. It's been a close game. Cake could have had the better chances since. I can see Cake definitely scoring at some point. Just need to get that chance again. Obviously, Mint Champ 2. It'd be an absolutely incredible underdog story if he goes through to the final. Oh, that's gone in. Oh, I didn't think that was going in. This has been such a tight game. It's been unbelievably close. Like, honestly, it really should be level in my opinion. But he's taken lead. His finish has been better than mine. He pretty much deserves the lead at the minute. But it's been a 50-50 game. We both had pretty much similar chances, but he's just been more clinical. It's 1-1. Cake's got his goal back. Mint is not happy. I did say it was on its way, and Cake's finally got that goal he needs. Now it's level. What a game is it going to be? Oh no. Can't make mistakes like that. Cannot make mistakes like that and miss the ball. Oh, that's game over now. I can't see me scoring 2. He's just too good at defending with no boost. I've had a lot of chances, like a decent amount of chances. I just cannot fucking score. Like, his defending is unbelievable. His recoveries and everything, I just cannot. I've been outplayed pretty much. I have to admit it this time. I have been well and truly outplayed here. That's probably going to go in. Not quite, but it's still time, I guess. If we get 1, maybe I'll have some hope. But at the minute, it's not looking good. Oh, it's got to be a goal here for Cake. Yeah, 2-2. Mint did score not too long ago. Cake has got the equaliser back now. This is a very entertaining game. Both semi-finals have been absolutely flying at the minute. Every game Cake's been in, it's been a great watch, to be fair to him. I mean, that's just a story of a fucking game. He's 4-1 now, by the way. Been absolutely outplayed. I have to admit, he's done so well this game. He's going to be 5 here. It's going to be fucking 5. He does not make a single mistake. I don't even know what to say. He's just too good. I've got no excuse for this game. I've been absolutely fucking battered. And I have to hold my hands up and say it. See, when this does happen, I will admit I have been outplayed here. He's been unbelievable this game. So fair play. He's probably going to go and win the fucking tournament if he plays like this again in the final. It's 3-2. Cake takes the lead. He's probably deserved it on the run of play, in all honesty, but I thought Mint has kind of held himself very well so far this tournament. I can definitely see him coming back. Don't forget what he did to Umar in the last round. He come back with 50 seconds to go. This isn't looking good for him though. Oh, Cake's missed. That almost would have settled the game, but he's missed it. And it's going to be 6-1. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I've been completely and utterly destroyed by him. He's just destroyed. Look at him celebrating as well. Fuck's sake, man. I would love to be angry at it, but I've got nothing to be angry at. Like, I can't even complain here because he deserved to win. He deserved the 6 goals he scored. To be fair, it's not been any closer. I mean, 6-2. I mean, a 6-2 lead is probably not. Oh, I don't want to complain because he deserves to win. I don't look like a sore loser here. He deserves to win. He's probably going to go through and win the tournament, but I just want to play for pride here. It's going to be 4-2. It has to be 4-2. Cake's got to score again. He has. Does that mean Cake's going through? Most likely, but as I said, this is literally the scoreline against Umar last round, and Mint come back and won that, so don't write him off. Well, as time goes on here, you pretty much think Mint needs to score. He just missed the ball. That's so sad. That is so sad. I thought Mint was actually had a chance there. If he scored then, you never know what might happen, but Cake's going to see out time now. Unless Mint can score right now, I can really not see him winning. He has to score literally now. He has to go up the other end and score. It's not going to happen. Cake will be going through. And he makes it 5-2 just to rub salt in the wound. And Mint's gone. Mint has officially left the game. That means Cake will be in the semi-final, going to play against King Divok. And obviously Cake, I'd say, deserved that to win that game. What a final we got lined up. This is coming to the end of this game. I didn't even make it 6-3. I was going to say hopefully I'll make it 6-3. He's won 6-2 here, and in all honesty, I'm shocked at how good he actually is. Fair fucking play. I'll hold my hands up. I've been battered. So he goes through to the final. He's happy with himself too. Right, he played very well, and yeah, I expect him to win this tournament, to be honest. So unfortunately for me, I do lose to Divok again in the semi-final, just like the last tournament. The hoops tournament, same thing happened. This time Divok is going against another winner of the previous tournament, Mighty Cake. As you can see, what a final it will be. Cake has definitely had the very hard route and done well to get through it. So he's in the final. Divok, you'd fancy to win, but you never know. Cake's obviously beaten Johnny so far this tournament. What a game it's going to be. Obviously Divok looking for his first win and Cake looking for his second. Can he be the second person to reach 2 wins? Let's see how this final goes down. So here we have the final game of this incredible tournament. It has ended up being 2 ground jumps in the final. Would you expect Kate to be here? Probably not on the side of Umar and Johnny, but Divog definitely who you expect to be here. Only real competition he had was Super and himself, and to be fair, he expected to beat both of us. So here he is, looking to finally get his first win that he's pretty much deserved for a while now. He's been doing well in the tournaments and hasn't quite got that win. Cake, however, obviously did win the Rumble one. He's looking to get his second win, be the second person behind Darling's 1-3, who's no longer with us, by the way, so he won't be. Oh my god, Cake, you had a mare there, mate. But yeah, Darwin will no longer be getting any more wins, so he will stay at 3 forever. Cake obviously looking to become the second person in terms of titles and get his second one on the board and be the second person to get there, almost like the first one. Now Darwin's left us. But yeah, that's what's at stake here. Div obviously you expect to win just because he's so fucking good, but Cake is obviously very good as well, so it's not going to be an easy game for either of them. And that anyone in as well is a chance, maybe. Yeah, it's 2-0, I think. No, it's just about stayed out. Divok showing he's still on form from our game. He's looking very strong at the minute. 2-0. Divok looking like he's going to win here. He's played very well this game as well. He's just so good at defending. No one can really make chances against him. You saw how much I struggled. Cake has not really had a sniff. It's 2-0 here. He's running away with this. Divok do here? Can he get a third? It's a great flick. Yeah, it's 3-0. Honestly, I cannot see Kate coming back here. Divok has to win from this position. He's played so well and it looks like he's going to win. It's been very one-sided in all honesty. Kate hasn't had a single attempt at goal really. He had one shot. I don't remember when that was. Oh god, it's 4-0. Oh, Cake. Cake's an absolute stinker. Divok's running away with this. We know who the winner's going to be now. Even Kate's confused. I don't know what happened there. It's 4-0 as I said. Divok, just wait to see this game out, and Divok will have his first title of the JRLA tournaments. It took him a few attempts. He's got just a couple semis and a final as well, but he's finally going to win this one. So last 45 seconds or so here, and Cake still hasn't had a really sniff at all. So Divok is going to win this unless Cake can get 4 goals in 45 seconds. It ain't going to happen. He can get 1 here though. He's got a goal back. It's a consolation goal for Cake. He's probably deserved it, to be fair. Oh god, it's 4-2. Surely not. This can't happen. I was saying there's no chance of it happening. 2 goals in 28 seconds sounds a lot more probable. Oh no, it's 5-2. Never mind. All hopes of comeback have been shattered. Divok wins the game and wins the tournament. I was very surprised actually he's putting the Sue again. But I was very surprised when he lost to Ambras in the group. I thought he might be a bit vulnerable with no boost. But ever since then he's just looked unfucking stoppable, and he's proved that in this game as well. Very, very well deserved Divok in all fairness. He obviously beat me. There's no shame in losing to the winner. And it's 5-2. Good performance from Divok all round. He gets his first win. Don't know what was going on in that chat there, but that is that. Divok had obviously won. That is the rest of the tournament bracket on your screen, and that's kind of what's happened. As you can see, Divok highlighted in green there, the winner of the tournament. The next one, I'm not too sure what it's going to be. We're going to have to do a community vote on it, and we'll see what happens in that. But the next tournament, if you want to be involved, join the Discord. You can most definitely be involved. We get all different ranks, all different types of people in the server involved in this. I don't know why I keep fucking pinging it's doing in that thing. But yeah, that is that. Hopefully I'll see you in number 9. Hopefully you'll be involved in it if you're watching, and I'll see you then.